Welcome in to Clear Picture Financial. Your host is Jason Noble. You can find him at Prime Capital Investment Advisors. He's a fiduciary. He holds his FINRA Series 66 securities registration, certified financial planner, retirement income certified professional with 18 years in the financial arena, helping his clients get ready for retirement. I'm Morgan Patrick, consumer advocate, and each and every week we talk retirement and we give you an opportunity to get on the calendar with Jason Noble. We'll tell you more about that as we move through the program. So, Jason, first and foremost, let's get into this. I mean, making sure that you have enough socked away for retirement, it's not an easy task because there's no real right answer. There are a lot of different right answers, but using a retirement income replacement rate, well, it can help achieve your retirement goals. So we'll answer the most common questions when it comes to that. So let's just start from the very obvious. What is retirement income replacement rate?
Well, a retirement income replacement rate is really the percentage of your pre-tax income that you need to save in order to afford retirement at your current rate of your lifestyle spending. And this is an important consideration because there will be things that will go down in spending as you go into retirement. There might be a couple things that go up in spending, kind of like travel, for instance, goes up a little bit is what I see. Even home improvement go up because you're staying at home more. And we saw that during the pandemic where we had a lot of home improvements going on because people were looking around their house going, okay, well, maybe I want to replace this, right?
Very true.
That's all that comes into this rate here.
Tell you folks, when we talk about retirement planning, each and every week on the program, so many different things are going to go into what is going to be your plan in the end. So just being educated and, having that comfort to ask questions, having the opportunity to sit down with Jason Noble and his team, again, Prime Capital Investment Advisors, kind of give you that ease of mind when it comes to retirement planning. Right now, going over, some of these common questions when it comes to retirement income replacement rate. So we've talked about what it is. So now let's talk about what is the standard income replacement rate?
Yeah, well, experts, and I would say, I'm not going to say I'm an expert on this. I've just been doing this for a long time. And if you ever,
I don't know, you're pretty good. You're pretty good.
My wife, Rachel, will say this is the only thing I truly know and understand. So, and I take that as a big compliment. But they say replacing between 70 to about 90% of your pre-income retirement income to support your retirement throughout retirement. However, this really depends on some factors here. The reason that the suggested rate is between 70 and 90% and not the full 100% is really due to most individuals end up spending less in retirement than they did during their working years. Now, these savings categories are made up of, well, first, let's just talk about the elimination of retirement savings. Once you're retired, it's less necessary to continue saving for retirement, right? And then, if you're saving 15% towards your retirement plan, well, then you probably don't need to start spending that, right? A reduction of taxes after retirement, your taxes will likely decrease. It's not necessarily, but it's likely.
Yeah.
And then you also have a reduction in everyday spending. It's common for everyday expenses to decrease, like the cost of commuting to work or clothing. Or let's say you're like some people I know in my office that eat out every day. Maybe they're making more food at home.
Tell you, there are a lot of things that can impact this. And again, going over retirement income replacement rate, and when you think about it, really kind of understanding it, and it'll affect proper planning as you get ready for retirement. So 5 factors. Let's hit these real quick. 5 factors to determine your income replacement rate. First one, it's obvious. How much you earn.
Well, the first determining metric is how much that you are earning. Those have higher salaries are more likely to have higher proportions of retirement income. It is a common thing I see in my practice and something that we have to plan and adjust for.
I'll tell you, and going right along with earning is saving, and that's how much you save.
Well, those that save suitably during their working years may be able to afford a less stringent retirement. This is when living within or below your means during your working years comes into play. And it could add a lot of value into the quality of your retirement.
Tell you think about all the different moving parts when it comes to retirement planning. So much goes into it. But one of the things you really need to do is pick that date. I mean, when you will actually retire, and then it all starts to happen.
Yeah, I mean, so when the age of when you retire will greatly impact the amount of pre-retirement income that you will need to have replaced. The earlier you enter retirement, let's say you will receive Social Security benefits, delaying retirement until your late 60s or even early 70s will allow you to rely less on the funds of your retirement accounts because of the income coming in from Social Security benefits.
Tell you folks, having a plan, being ready for retirement. We get so focused on, those early go years, and we're kind of fixated on the travel and, just not going to work. Man, retirement can last a long time. You've got to plan for it from the beginning to the middle and all the way to the end. And so much goes into it. Right now, we're focusing in again on this retirement income replacement rate, the 5 factors to determine it, how much you earn, how much you save, when you actually will retire. And next up, taxes, your tax rate.
Yeah, taxes, my favorite topic, right? And so some of these taxes will be eliminated once you retire, such as FICA taxes or payroll taxes, as some people refer to it as. And that could account for 7.65% up to 15.3% of your paycheck, really depending on your employment situation. However, there are taxes that will not only stick around, but can fluctuate over time, including federal taxes, state taxes, your income filing status, and your property taxes. This is something that I do expect to see go up with properties rates going higher, valuations going higher. So be prepared for that in 2023 if you haven't already.
I tell you, you said the magic words there. I mean, the new year is right around the corner. This portion of the program, again, you're locked in to Clear Picture Financial, and it's powered by Prime Capital Investment Advisors, where you can find Jason Noble and his team. The opportunity to get on his calendar. We open up spots each and every week. We'll start with 10. And again, folks, this is no cost, no obligation, and simply no pressure. We'll tell you more about that as we move through. So again, retirement income replacement rate, the 5 factors: how much you earn, how much you save, when you will actually retire. That's number 3. Number 4, your tax rates. Be very aware of the taxes and how that's going to impact you as you move into retirement. And the 5th and final factor, what Social Security is going to cover.
Well, Social Security will only cover a percentage of your retirement income, and that's based on your highest 35 years of earnings. After that, the rate you receive in payouts will be determined by how much you earned during those 35 years and what age you choose to start receiving your benefits. There's so many ways and approaches to address when to claim Social Security, which we won't cover today in this, but listen to our other shows where we did go more in depth, because this is a serious, important decision, and it needs to be taken into a holistic plan, not just a segment of the plan.
Tell you, we get into so many different aspects of retirement planning, and you're going to hear a lot of information. And it is about education. We are here to help you. But determining your income rate, replacement rate it's a big deal. And you might be scratching your head. Well, it's okay. It's okay. You can come in. You can ask questions. You can meet with Jason Noble and his team. Again, those 10 positions, we're about to open them up. So 5 factors to determine your income replacement rate. So how much you earn, 1. 2, how much you save. 3, when you're actually going to retire, so you set that date. And then knowing your taxes is number 4. And number 5, what that Social Security is going to cover. That will allow you to determine your income replacement rate. So let's give them a bottom line, Jason. Yeah. Let's summarize this for them.
Let me give this bottom line. I love stress testing financial plans. The bottom line is in the initial analysis, I do a 100% replacement rate. Why do I do that? Even though I know the statistics show 70 to 90%. It's because I'm inflating that 100% through the plan. And if I stress test that and you could retire, knowing that you're going to spend less than what I have in the initial analysis, that right there, you're going to see value by having a stress test financial plan to account for the things that you can't plan for. I had to replace coils in my air conditioning unit during the summer. You get that done. That's $8,000 right off of that, right?
Hello.
How could I have that in the plan? How would I know that? How would you know that that's going to happen? So we have to build in those contingencies. That's the bottom line. But make sure your advisor is showing you that stress test and then a more realistic financial plan so you can see the two and how they interact. That's the bottom line, Morgan.
All right, well, let's do this. How about this for a bottom line? Let's open up 10 positions on your calendar. No cost, no obligation. Again, there's no pressure here, folks. You can talk about, determining your income replacement rate. You can talk about your retirement plan. If you have not started planning, this is an excellent opportunity. If you're in the middle of something, it's called a second opinion. Grab one of these spots. So, Jason, walk us through what's going to happen for these 10 lucky callers.
These 10 lucky callers, you reach out, and what we're going to do is go through a clear picture analysis. Really, in the first meeting is a core values meeting where we get to know each other. How can I help you with your financial goals if I don't know who you are and what you're looking to accomplish, right? That's a core values meeting. And that's a chance for you to get to know us better. Yes, you're listening to us, but there's something different when you come into the office or you do a virtual meeting one-on-one, and you're looking at me, the whites of my eyes when I'm talking about your finances, right? Now, from that meeting, we then put together a comprehensive plan that will look over a number of factors. What is your investment strategy? Looking at risk-first approach to optimize their overall portfolio. We will always look at taxes. We want to see if there's ways that we can put more money in your pocket and less in Uncle Sam's. We always evaluate the estate plan as well because that's so important. And at the end of the day, we want to put a clear picture to your financial future, and we do that through the clear picture analysis. Morgan, how can they reach out to schedule these conversations?
All right, goal of the show, help you make the best decision when it comes to your retirement. We have two ways you can do this. You can call this number, 800-948-1216. That's 800-948-1216. Or you can simply text NOBLE to 600-700. That's NOBLE to 600-700. Grab some ease of mind when it comes to retirement. Call the number or text us. Again, the number is 800-948-1216 or text NOBLE to 600-700. When we come back, it's more retirement talk right here on Clear Picture Financial.